Update. My 21 little sister, 12, was given 1 to 3 weeks to live. What can I do to make her enjoy her last days? Do not stand at my grave and weep. I'm not there. I do not sleep. I'm 1,000 winds that blow. I'm the diamond glints on snow. I'm the sun on ripened grain. I'm the gentle autumn rain. When you awaken in the morning's hush, I'm the swift uplifting rush of quiet birds in circled flight. I'm the soft stars that shine at night. Do not stand at my grave and cry. I'm not there. I did not die. / Mary Elizabeth Fry edit. Thank you to all have posted and gifted. Reading Ops post hit home fairly hard, as my father passed away in 2010 and his birthday is coming up soon. So I wanted to share this as a reminder to myself and share some solace with Opus. Op. Should you read this? Take care of you and yours. Okay. I'm crying in a McDonald's. 2019 in a nutshell. I've read the damn thing 4 times now. Cried every single time. As someone with virtually no emotions. Why does a poem make you cry? Serious question. Thanks. Serious answer. And thanks for asking. I think it's remarkable that you want to learn. So many people will just forsake all others to keep their head firmly up their own ass. Your willingness to engage and expand your worldview is really wonderful. The poem makes us cry because many of us have lost someone very special and close. And the idea that they are not truly gone is comforting. My darling grandmother is still alive in the smell of honeysuckle on a hot summer day. And the poem embraces and builds upon that. Ultimately, we cry because of empathy. We know someone to whom the poem applies, and we fill in those blanks with our own experiences. For some, recalling that particular person evokes really intense feelings of love, loss, or even just acknowledgement of their existence can be enough to cause a crying reaction. I hope this helps you understand why we cry at a poem. It's the memory it evokes. And the comfort it brings that makes us tear up. Tears aren't always sad. You know. Best of luck in your endeavors to understand your fellow man a little bit better. My heart breaks for you. My sisters are my best friends. The M83 song for the kids lyrics are in my head. I'm everywhere. You remember, I'm in the water. On the mirror. The strange flower you saw in the forest. I'm the morning dust tickling your neck. I'm the wind. Mommy. And the wind is never sad. He's brave. And soft. And furious sometimes. Soon I'll be strong enough to make you fly with me. And nothing will ever stop us then. Another massive M83 fan here. I love Wait so damn much. No time. I'm so sorry for your loss. A while back I found this comment on Grief by you/now and it really helped me a lot. I hope it can help you as well. Alright. Here goes. I'm old. What that means is that I've survived, so far, and a lot of people I've known and loved did not. I've lost friends. Best friends. Acquaintances. Co-workers. Grandparents. Mom. Relatives. Teachers. Mentors. Students. Neighbors. And a host of other folks. I have no children. And I can't imagine the pain it must be to lose a child. But here's my 2 cents. I wish I could say you get used to people dying. I never did. I don't want to. It tears a hole through me whenever somebody I love dies. No matter the circumstances. But I don't want it to not matter. I don't want it to be something that just passes. My scars are a testament to the love in the relationship that I had for and with that person. And if the scar is deep, so was the love. So be it. Scars are a testament to life. Scars are a testament that I can love deeply and live deeply and be cut. Or even gouged. And that I can heal and continue to live and continue to love. And the scar tissue is stronger than the original flesh ever was. Scars are a testament to life. Scars are only ugly to people who can't see. As for grief, you'll find it comes in waves. When the ship is first wrecked, you're drowning. With wreckage all around you. Everything floating around you reminds you of the beauty and the magnificence of the ship that was. And is no more. And all you can do is float. You find some piece of the wreckage and you hang on for a while. Maybe it's some physical thing. Maybe it's a happy memory or a photograph. Maybe it's a person who is also floating. For a while. All you can do is float. Stay alive. In the beginning, the waves are 100 feet tall and crash over you without mercy. They come 10 seconds apart and don't even give you time to catch your breath. All you can do is hang on and float. After a while, maybe weeks, maybe months, you'll find the waves are still 100 feet tall. But they come further apart. When they come, they still crash all over you and wipe you out. But in between, you can breathe. You can function. You never know what's going to trigger the grief. It might be a song, a picture, a street intersection, the smell of a cup of coffee. It can be just about anything. And the wave comes crashing. But in between waves, there is life. Somewhere down the line. And it's different for everybody. You find that the waves are only 80 feet tall, or 50 feet tall. And while they still come, they come further apart. You can see them coming. An anniversary, a birthday, or Christmas, or landing at O'Hare. You can see it coming, for the most part. And prepare yourself. And when it washes over you, you know that somehow you will, again, come out the other side. Soaking wet. Sputtering. Still hanging on to some tiny piece of the wreckage. But you'll come out. Take it from an old guy. The waves never stop coming. And somehow you don't really want them to, but you learn that you'll survive them. And other waves will come. And you'll survive them too. If you're lucky. You'll have lots of scars from lots of loves. And lots of shipwrecks. That is one of the most beautiful and accurate depictions of grief I have ever read. Thank you u/now for writing it. And that you u/178 for sharing it. You're welcome. I want to share this every time someone is grieving, and it is completely true about waves. You wrote something incredibly profound and sincere, and it's such a beautiful interpretation of grief. Thank you for your kind words. The fact that you use them as an opportunity to reach out to other people who are in need of a gentle hand is a great testimony to you. My condolences to her heart and mind to find life everlasting with the ones who love her, so amending to their souls from the mirth of thine's own self be true. Death is nothing at all. It does not count. I have only slipped away into the next room. Nothing has happened. Everything remains exactly as it was. I'm I, and you are you. And the old life that we live so fondly together isn't a shade. Unchanged. Whatever we were to each other. That we are still. Call me by the old familiar name. Speak of me in the easy way which you always used. Put no difference into your tone. Wear no forced air of solemnity or sorrow. Laugh as we always laughed at the little jokes that we enjoyed together. Play. Smile. Think of me. Pray for me. Let my name be ever the household word that it always was. Let it be spoken without an effort. Without the ghost of a shadow upon it. Life means all that it ever meant. It is the same as it ever was. There is absolute and unbroken continuity. What is this death but a negligible accident? Why should I be out of mind? Because I'm out of sight. I'm but waiting for you. For an interval. Somewhere very near. Just round the corner. All is well. Nothing is hurt. Nothing is lost. One brief moment and all will be as it was before. How we shall laugh at the trouble of parting when we meet again. I carried a little printout of this poem in my wallet for many years after a loved one died. It gave me a sense of calm each time I read it. I hope it does the same for Opus. This always brought me a lot of solace. You want a physicist to speak at your funeral. You want the physicist to talk to your grieving family about the conservation of energy. So they will understand that your energy has not died. You want the physicist to remind your sobbing mother about the first law of thermodynamics, that no energy is created in the universe and none is destroyed. You want your mother to know that all your energy, ever vibration, every BTU of heat, every wave of every particle that was her beloved child remains with her in this world. You want the physicist to tell your weeping father that amid the energies of the cosmos, you gave as good as you got. And at one point, You'd hope that the physicist would step down from the pulpit and walk to your broken-hearted spouse there in the pew and tell him that all the photons that ever bounced off your face, all the particles whose paths were interrupted by your smile, by the touch of your hair, hundreds of trillions of particles, have raced off you like children. Their ways forever changed by you. And as your widow rocks in the arms of a loving family, may the physicist let her know that all the photons that bounced from you were gathered in the particle detectors that are her eyes. That those photons created within her constellations of electromagnetically charged neurons whose energy will go on forever. And the physicist will remind the congregation of how much of all our energy is given off as heat. There may be a few fanning themselves with their programs as he says it. And he will tell them that the warmth that flowed through you in life is still here. Still part of all that we are, even as we who mourn continue in the heat of our own lives. And you'll want the physicist to explain to those who loved you that they need not have faith. Indeed, they should not have faith. Let them know that they can measure, that scientists have measured precisely the conservation of energy and found it accurate, verifiable and consistent across space and time. You can hope your family will examine the evidence and satisfy themselves that the science is sound and that they'll be comforted to know your energy is still around. According to the law of the conservation of energy, not a bit of you is gone. You're just less orderly. Amen. Apostrophe. Thank you for that. That was such a sweet read. I know I'm shouting into the void right now, and I'm also on a pretty significant amount of LSD right now. So I'm like feeling shit. But my god. How beautiful that we can all come together on this platform to mourn, to share, to show kindness and empathy. So many lives from all over the planet are coming together in this thread. And it's so positive and beautiful. You guys are the beauty in humanity. You remind me that this world is worth saving. You're absolutely right. Small, everyday stuff like this gets swept under the rug sometimes. Love is so important. So important. And the fact that a bunch of strangers can come together and support someone who is suffering is beautiful. Hope you have a good trip.